New at 10 o'clock, a public passenger train is one step closer to construction tonight with a new projected price tag of nearly $3 billion, and that's just for the first phase.
The rail line could eventually take you from Fort Collins to Pueblo in just 3 hours without the traffic headaches. KRDO News Channel 13's Lauren Barnes joins us tonight after speaking with the project director about the timeline. Lauren.
Well, the train is still years in the making, but tonight we got some answers as to how the project could be funded if it is eventually approved.
Millions of people are projected to move to the Front Range by 2045, a traffic nightmare that CDOT suggests could be alleviated by a Front Range passenger rail.
Right now, people moving north and south in Colorado really have their automobile. They can take CDOT's Bustang intercity bus service, and that's about it.
The first phase would use existing railroad tracks from north in Fort Collins south down to Pueblo, with up to 6 round trips daily from Fort Collins to Colorado Springs and 1 or 2 round trips from the Springs to Pueblo at about 80 miles per hour. More than 2 million riders are expected every year.
Close to 60% of the people using the train will use it for recreation and leisure. About 30% for commuting.
It's possible Coloradans in the 13 Front Range counties will have to approve a sales tax to foot the bill for construction, but an early survey shows promising support.
We did one survey a year ago that looked at, actually asked the question, would you support raising your sales tax to pay for a $5 billion project? Surprisingly, over 65% of the people said they would support such a sales tax.
Though previous reporting caught mixed reactions from Coloradans, the later phases would build tracks independent of existing railroads to avoid transportation conflicts as more people ride the rail. Potential construction is likely still a decade away, but first, more studies, including the environmental impacts.
At 15 to 20 cents per mile, a trip up to Denver for the day would cost you about $20 to $30 round trip.